I went to a music concert. It was a concert of a musical group of my youth. It was like a celebration of completing data collection of my research on Turkish expatriates' needs and experiences. I took this break before I dive into preparing an ebook and a course in order to solve some of their problems. One of the themes that came up was the language barrier. Turkish expats, even though they learned the language to a certain extent, they always felt that there was a barrier between the natives and them, and that it contributed to their sense of isolation. In order to learn more about this subject, look out for my ebook later in this year for the detailed version of this post. In order to learn a new language, you need to take the blockages out. How do you do that? First, you identify your beliefs about learning a language. The ones that don't serve you, replace with the ones that are more helpful. Second, recognize any negative self-talk and replace with the positive one. Undo any negative emotional connection that you might have developed between the natives of this language as well as the language itself. 4. Throw away any perfectionist attitudes and prepare yourself to make mistakes. And 5. If you can't do these on your own, get help. Right, once you do this, take away all the blockages, then now you are ready to implement the simple techniques that will teach your brain learning a new language. 1. The brain learns through relevance. So put yourselves in context where it's relevant for you. If you live in that country, if you are going shopping, going traveling, make sure you know how to speak about those things like buying groceries or buying a ticket for your train. My friend who doesn't live in that country but who wants to learn the language likes poetry. She even writes them. So I suggested she could translate her poems. 2. Listen to the sounds and rhythms of that language. Even if you don't understand the words, the brain will take in. 3. Practice daydreaming and thinking by yourself. 4. Choose yourself a person with whom you will only speak this language and not your native language at all. Or choose a place where you will only do this. 5. Identify a native speaker as your language partner, and their role is to speak with you, and the rule is that they never correct you. 6. You can only learn through speaking, and you will make mistakes. So, speak and make mistakes. So these are the simple techniques, scientifically proven, that will help you teach any language fast, independent of your genetic makeup. Good luck with it. You and your loved ones are significant. To receive regular tips to help you achieve more autonomy, visit my page.